Terrific. Thank you. I'd now like to present one of our two student speakers, Levi Cooper.
This is working, right? A wise teacher once asked three of his students, pretend you're dead and you're at your own funeral. What would you like to hear people say about it? The first student replied, I would like people to say that I was always a great businesswoman and I made a lot of money. The second student replied, I'd like people to say that I was a great family man and spend time with my kids. The third student thought a while and then said, I'd want to hear, wait, I think he's still moving. It may seem odd starting off a speech with a joke about death at a middle school closing ceremony, where we have almost our whole lives ahead of us. However, my morbid curiosity makes me wonder how this Park 8th grade class will be remembered. While our tombstones might have the dates, Park School middle schoolers, born 6th grade, September 2009, concluded June 8th grade, 2012. It will not be the only way people remember our class. These two dates on their tombstone don't really matter. What does matter is our time together in between. Our life in middle school has been full of memories, jokes, and fun. Remember all those bar and bar mitzvahs in 7th grade? Just a little secret. We were actually trying to convert you. Did it work? We've learned so much in the short time that we've been in middle school. We are the first class at our school to finally learn and to make and draw circles correctly. We learned what a rosin is and how many megabytes are in a gigabyte. We can now explain exactly why the song Hey Empire fell, or at least explain the plot of Lion King. We now know how to play the recorder, what PEMDAS stands for, how to conjugate to be in the past and present tenses, and how dialysis works. Sex ed taught us that some people might think middle school boys and girls are exactly the same, but we all know there's a vast difference between us. We now know who really killed the dog in the moonlight. Any 6th graders? Spoiler alert, it was the dad. And yes, if for some reason any of us are asked on the street what a hormone is, we will have an answer prepared. In middle school, we've also grown, physically as well as emotionally and intellectually. We, most of us anyway, have also matured and have become more resistant as well. Our parents and teachers especially know that the word persistent is just a synonym for the word stubborn. We haven't just grown individually either. We've also grown together. Through Lobos Ghost Stories, walks at Antietam, Chincoteague, trips to the zoo, and more, we've learned not just to live with each other, but to advocate and help one another. There have been some casualties along the way, but I'm glad to say we've all survived and we're all happy. Starting now, we will begin our transition into upper school. But before we move on, we need to say thanks. To our teachers, although we may groan about tests sometimes, you guys are the best. Who else could do what you do? Let me just say it now. Thank God we don't have grades here. Parlez-vous français? Because for my last test, I obviously don't. It doesn't matter though, because I'm proud to announce I finally got that Chat++ smiley face that I worked so hard for. Our teachers guide us, help us whenever we need it, and are our mentors. You support us no matter what, and we wouldn't be who we are without each and every one of you. To our advisors, some of our best friends in middle school, we thank you. Now let me explain. If you're a do-gooder, you have nothing to worry about. But if you aren't, your advisor is the one through whom all the other teachers channel their complaints about you. Thanks for not telling my parents about all that stuff, Joe. To our parents, congratulations, really. Our parents are the ones who really deserve the round of applause because they've now gotten through middle school twice, some even more than that. Plus, who knew that simply saying, Mom, I'm doing homework, even if we're not, chores. To all the faculty of the MS Commons, who make our lives so much easier, thank you. None of us would have any idea what we were doing or learning without your excellent organization, schedules, and direction. Lastly, to our departing classmates, comrades, and friends who are going to other schools, good luck with that. You will be missed. Each and every one of you had many contributions to our rating. We won't be whole without you. Now that everybody's been thanked, we can finally move on to upper school, which means a fresh start after a relaxing summer for everyone. Everything starts anew, all bets are void, except for that $15, Gatorade, and a lollipop. You know who you are. And I'm supposed to say this. Now, if any of you have any reason why someone sitting up here should not move on, speak now or forever hold your peace. Except, don't actually say anything. Just keep it inside your head. We may be at the end of our dash on our tombstone for middle school, but for the rest of our lives, we're only at the beginning.